Our main goal this week has been to fully extend and expand Abdul Hadi's fashion design company and tailoring. And the ways we can do this is through the following slides about ways he can advertise and just like different areas he can use his techniques to expand. And one of the things he asked us to do was to link Tambori, which is the place he's in right now, and Yuwa, I believe that's how you say it, Yuwa, his old place of business. And the ways he can do that is also through the following social networking skills like Twitter and YouTube.
So the problem we chose, like Ryan said, is advertisement. We will show you through the next following slides. We chose logo, business cards, flyers, and social media. And then we'll show what using all of these things will do as a chain reaction.
The first step we chose in advertising was making a new logo. It's simple and effective and easy to put on the clothes. So as recommended when we Skyped a professional on the Skype camera, we talked about the difference in the logo and how it's simple so we can embroider it or put it onto the clothes. So he said that by words from people to people was the most efficient way of communicating his business across the neighborhood. So if they recognized the brand immediately, they would know exactly where to go.
The second form of advertisement that we will be using are business cards. We were able to find a website, printmagicng.com, that is located in Nigeria that will give very cheap business cards to local Nigerian businesses. They sell 100 one-sided business cards for $13.82 American dollars, and there's free shipping if it's 48 hours within Lagos, I believe the city's called, and where Abdul Hadi is located is 15 hours, so he gets free shipping on his cards. So virtually his business cards are $14. The third form of advertisement that we'll be using are flyers. At the Nigeria LI headquarters, a 4 paper, which is basically thick paper where the ink won't bleed through, so the flyers will be more efficient, is 75 cents per unit. So this is just an example that Abdul Hadi could use for his design.
Social media is another way of advertisement that we want to use. First, we want to set up a Facebook page. That way people can reach to him through Facebook and they can see pictures of his clothing. Another way is YouTube. That way he can put a slideshow of all his dresses and suits, and people can look at it and say, oh, I really like that, and then go to a store and buy it. We want to use the GoDaddy.com so he can make his own personalized website. It only costs $6 a month, and he can put links to his Facebook and YouTube. Another thing we want to do is mass text messaging. People can come into his store, and this is an example of what he could have in his store, and people could write their information down, and then he could send out messages like, I got a new fabric in, or I found a new style of dress, and they could come in and see what he has.
Okay, so Abdul Hadi presented us with many challenges. We decided to take on advertising. However, advertising can also help us solve some other of his challenges, because as more advertisement goes out, more people come in. As more people come in, he makes more money. As he makes more money, he can afford stuff like new equipment to make more complex dresses. He can also afford accounting school, which he wanted more accounting skills. And then he can also invest it back into advertising and get more people. So a basic budget breakdown is the business cards cost about $13.85. The GoDaddy is about $6. The binder is about $2, and the flyers are $28. All is under the $50 US budget, which he presented with us. Actually, it's exactly $50. Thank you for your time, and we think this is the best way to help Abdul Hadi grow his business.
Just to be clear, the flyers aren't $28 each, it's $28 worth of flyers, 75 cents.
Obviously, very expensive.
Amin, do you want to go first?
Sure, yeah, again, you guys just, right on top of things. Presentation was great, you provided some good solutions. One question that I had was regarding the website. Why didn't you go with free web hosting? Why did you offer web hosting that costs money?
GoDaddy.com is like where you make your own website, so he could make it like I'll do a hottie fashion design like .org or something, and then people could type that in, and then it was like his own website, which would be really neat for him, and he could tell people about this and advertise. So it also like provides a template, so he doesn't have to like go to someone to figure out how to do it. Like it's all really self-explanatory and easy for him to do himself.
Essentially, it's just done after you type in the link and pay the online money.
Yeah.
So the only sort of recommendation I'll have there is look into that a little bit more, because there are options that he can do for free that will still present, because that dot whatever may not be as important as really just getting getting his information out there. But other than that, I think you guys did a good job packaging that.
Great job, guys. I really like the idea of the simple embroidered logo. I think you guys have a really good point there. Something that's small that can actually be embroidered onto the clothing. I hadn't really thought of that or heard of that, and so I think that's actually a really good idea, and probably something that could be done pretty easily.
What really showed to me is that you put yourself in his shoes. Like you went and like, where can he get business cards? You know what I'm saying? Instead of just saying he needs business cards, like how can he get business cards? Instead of saying, oh, he'll get flyers, you're like, how he can get flyers. You actually gave that second step. So often people are like, all right, we'll make your business better. But you're like, here's how you're gonna make your business better on the ground in vouching. Here's that next step you have to do. And I love that. I love that you put yourself in his shoes and gave him those simple steps that he can actually go out there and do it. So nice job.
Great job, great job. I only want to kind of make a general statement here. Those people are people that are living in a local area. Most of them cannot read or write English. Most of them are not exposed to serious internet activities. Most of them find it difficult to even have access to Facebook page or WhatsApp application. So I think it's a good idea, but we should try to come down to their level. If we come down to their level, so that we can do most things that they have access to. Text, SMS, example, contacts, direct contacts, and also posters. These are some things that can be useful in that locality. But having website is a great idea, but it's too much for them so far. So I think we should just try to come down to their level. You are in America, you hardly understand what I'm trying to say. But deep down there, some people, even to see power is a problem. You get the point? So apart from that, you have a great presentation. You people are all aware of the entire business, and great business.
Great job.
Join the Global Young Innovators Initiative. Transform the world. www.icantransformtheworld.org